Good evening, folks. Yes, again, you hear the voice. This is Solomon Saul Whitfield, your host for the show, All That, coming from Studio 215. And the platform that we use to broadcast on is WARCradio.com. Internet radio station with numerous genre stations that you can go to and take care of your listening appetite. One of my favorites is by a friend of mine, by Steve Imarato, which is the name of the show is called An Outsider's View. So if you get a chance, go out there and check Steve out. And tonight's show is 05-26-18, The Queen, on the All That podcast. And before we do that, we tried a little experiment with our show with Johnny. We're going to mix it up a little bit, go back to our format. If you're looking for a vehicle to help you with your transportation needs, whatever they may be, if you have great credit or if you have credit that is not so great and you need somebody to help work with you to get you into the vehicle, you want to contact www.Karina, I'm spelling that C like in Charlie, A like an Apple, R like in Robert, E like in Elvis, N like in Nancy, A like in Apple, Motors.com. Check their inventory, see their staff, and reach out to them. And I do think they can help you with your situation. Then, if you have a vehicle and for some reason it needs auto body repair, by all means, go contact www.Caliber, C like in Charlie, A like in Apple, L like in Larry, I like in Island, P like in Paul, E like in Edward, R like in Robert, autorepair.com. They're a body shop. They can put your car back to the way it needs to be, whether you're working with your insurance company, paying out your pocket, or whatever it may be. Ask for Ray there, and they can help you get back the way that you want to be. Last but not least, Delicio autorepair.com. It's a, as I say, auto repair shop for European automobiles. Your Mercedes, your Audis, your BMWs, Range Rovers, Jaguars. We're going British now, but yeah. Whatever it may be, and your domestic cars, they can help you with any of your car needs. Check engine lights on. You're having some issue. You want to get your car repaired, but for some reason, the overhead of the high retail stores are making your pockets say, ouch. And also, this kind of shop that you can talk to the owner, who's very knowledgeable about these automobiles. By all means, Delicio Auto Repair. And we hope that you'll be one of our customers. But keep in mind, our customers are great customers because they've grown with us and been patient with us when sometimes we're not able to meet the challenge, the commitment, and the time frame. And they work with us and we work with them and we get it done. And that's one of the things that make them our customers, and we're thankful for it. So for some of you new folks, by all means, we want you to be our customers, our old customers, but like anything else, we got to work you in, and we'll do our best to do that. So now we took care of the triangle, the car corner. Let's move on. Like I said, the name of tonight's show is The Queen. Let's get her on the phone now, call her up, and see what is going on with her. Let's see if the phone's ringing. Come on, phone. Oh, come on, phone. All right, phone. Let's get to ringing. All right, there you go. We're ringing. Let's see if we can get it.
Hello?
Well, is this, before we go any further, is this, let me make sure, because you got so many titles with your name, and we need to short it. Is this Queen Doctor? Excuse me? Excuse me?
Queen Sheba.
Who?
Queen Sheba.
Grand Sheba?
Queen Sheba. Sheba.
Alright, for some reason, I'm not connecting with it for some reason.
Queen of fever in the Arab countries and people in the Arab countries.
Oh, so now we're getting a little history lesson from you. Look at we never. Once again, let me say this. Let me say I got to put this out there because one thing that the viewers got to know is that when you ask this person, wait a minute, when you ask this person a direct question and you leave it open where it's not where you commit, where it's like a yes or a no, you will never get an answer. She can't help it. I think it's the rebel in her. There's some rebel in her. It may be.
A rebel?
I mean, you gotta go Perry Mason. You could never you sidetrack, and I still didn't get an answer yet. That is this the Queen, the Doctor, Dorothy L. Lee dash X, and I understand that you got a couple more X with your militant ways, but we don't want to talk about that tonight.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you know you're on the show, all that, the podcast.
I
show.
know I'm on the podcast.
Okay,
Yes.
now we can talk. I mean, I need to get your permission to speak with you because your agents got in contact with me. They got mad because you haven't been on the show for a while.
All my agents
Yeah.
have more than one.
Okay. All right. Take it easy. Take it easy. So now, what is it that you would like to talk about, Queen Dorothy, Doctor Dorothy L. Lee XXX? What is it that you want to talk about? Throw it out there. Come on. Let it go.
I don't know. Well,
You mean once again I gotta narrow it down for you? I'll give you something. Here we go. I'll give you something. The place I spend some time at during the daytime, there's a bird nest there. There's a robin bird nest. And I watched this mother. I assume it's the mother. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's the mother.
probably is Robin.
You would probably say that because you would be considered a little biased, but
No, it probably is because it's probably the mother, because the father is out gallivanting somewhere.
no, there's some species there's some species where the fathers do the feeding. I don't know exactly. I probably have to Google it, but
I don't think Robin's is though.
I don't know. But in any case, I'm just getting to the point now. The little ones, I see them getting some worms. I'll throw some bread out there for her so she can eat it to get her nourishment, so she can go dig them worms and get those worms. And them, let me tell you something. Them little monkeys. All I see is their mouth open. all,
That's what they do.
all I see is the mouth open.
I don't know. They do that.
Now they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger.
They get bigger.
Oh, they're getting bigger. I mean, they're getting where to the point where.
They're dolls.
Oh
You know?
man, they you know. Before I thought maybe they couldn't close the mouth because it stayed open so long.
Get what I'm saying.
Those muscles didn't develop. But they're getting larger. They're getting larger now, so pretty soon I think they'll be leaving the nest.
All of them is sitting all over it.
Well, I mean, I wasn't thinking about that, but you know, it's just. It was just no. And then today we saw this humongous crow. It looked like an eagle. How big it was. And it was talking up there because I think it knew that those little babies were there in the nest. And I understand, like, you know, the big crows, like, they'll snatch a rabbit. Actually, if they saw you walking down the street, you might have to watch out, Dr. Lee. They might snatch you.
I think so.
Okay.
Remember, I don't know if you remember or not.
Go ahead.
We had a birdhouse.
Yeah. We talked about that before. I remember being the green and stuff. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. And the birds, a couple of them fell out or something.
I don't know. I seem to always have. I've always had a thing for them that I try to, you know, mend them and get them back, even though I didn't understand, you know, the scent of a human being that supposedly keeps the mother away or whatever, keep them away, and then the baby's isolated and on their own. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard. But I don't know. It's just did the best I could for the limited bit of knowledge I had. You know, try to help. So, Dr. Lee, so now what else is going on? I mean, come on now. I mean, you. Is there a song that comes to your mind right off the top? Just right off the top. Is there a certain song that just hits you right in your tongue?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man, you got to go ahead, man. I tell you what, Dr. Lee, come on now. There's got to be something. What's going on? It's...
Oh, nothing going on. Right now, I've got the air conditioner on cooling out.
And what
It's on cooling out.
and what you cooling out from?
I'm watching something on television and cooling out.
That's your job, watching stuff. That's what you do, watch stuff on TV.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
Oh, can we get some money for watching stuff on TV?
Not that I know of, but I guess there's something.
Maybe we can
Some of them
create.
have some.
Maybe we can create something so we can get paid for it. I'm all for it. I don't know. I don't know. But I guess, in other words, you just enjoy it, as that's what you're saying.
I'm sitting here and I got this bum knee, so what you do, I have to do something.
Now, is this the same bum knee that's been damaged for like about 3.5, 4 years, and we haven't found? Okay, let's say,
That's happened to me a couple times.
and we haven't found a resolution on how to take care of that knee to make it get better.
I don't get no needles. You know that. No.
Is there any? Let me ask you this. I got to go Perry Mason because that's the only way I know to deal with you here. Is there any resolution in getting that resolved? That's what I want to know.
My knee's getting better.
No, that's not the question.
It's getting better.
Is there any resolution to make it completely better for your knee?
Well, it's much better than it used to be.
Okay, let me go Perry Mason again. Is it any
Yeah, they
better?
can shoot you up with pointers on in your damn fucking knee, and I don't want that. It hurts.
Is it okay?
I don't want you for
That's one option. Are there any other options that you have researched to find out what's available for you to have option C and maybe up to what's the end of the alphabet?
I really think that this knee got. I fell in cement. That doesn't hurt. That isn't.
Yeah, but we're still not talking about. But
you can get shot up, of course, on you. I'll take that away.
But wait a minute. But I want to know how do we're talking about what happened? You're dealing with this injury, so okay, I understand how it happened. But how do we fix it? How do we make it better? Don't you need to use it a little bit too? I mean, a little circulation.
I walk. I keep them up sometimes, put them down, change your position.
Okay.
For me, it's like it's one of those parts of your body that you can hit, and it's got. I must have badly bruised it. It used to be swollen. It's not swollen.
Well,
It's going down.
I think the whole thing that all I'm trying to get across is that, you know, if it's bruised, this, that, how long ago, all that, that's all good information. But how do we resolve and get it corrected? How do we correct the situation so that way we can, you know, so we can so then we can jump out and when it hits you, do the boogaloo.
You don't want to do it. Jab you with a goddamn cortisone dog. No, I don't want that shit.
Beep, beep, and do the boogaloo. Look, we got about 40 seconds left to finish up. What do you want to say to the folks before we leave?
Nice weather, isn't it? At least it's nice here.
And where's here?
And at the Hacienda. Nice.
And the Hacienda is in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania, somewhere.
Keystone State.
Okay, all right, somewhere on the east side.
On I live on top of the hill. So
Just in case for those that and you might be in the forget that. Don't worry about it. All right, good night, folks. Thanks a lot, Dot. Stay on.